Hello everybody and welcome to Drawing with Waffles. This week I won't be drawing fan art because I'm in a little bit of an art block, and at first I wasn't even going to post this video because, it's kind of just ordinary, but since I'm fighting a little bit of an art block right now and I'm running low on time, I thought I would just use this since I've got it, and it's cool. Originally I only drew it because I really wanted to draw a character with purple hair, so that's the inspiration behind it. So I actually drew the two sketch layers like a week or two ago, and then yesterday I really wanted to try out this new style where where there's no line art and everything looks kind of like flat and papery, and I thought that'd be really cool and fun, so that's what I decided to use with the sketch. Because as you can see with the sketch, I was putting a lot of details into it, and I wanted it to look, normal, like my normal stuff. But then yesterday I did the papery stuff, so it gets much more simplistic and just a little bit more like easy to digest. Here's where I started the second sketch layer, and it's when I go really crazy on the details. Like the first sketch layer would have been good enough just to do the style that I was gonna end up with, but since I did this a couple weeks ago, I didn't know what I was doing at the time. So here you can see that I put there's this like other layer underneath the skirt. I was gonna have that like translucent and yellow, and it was gonna be like kind of futuristic-y, and she also has like these translucent yellow glasses that I put in. I remembered the glasses, but in the end I forgot to add the that underskirt piece, which I kind of bummed out about. I wish I had done that. I might go in and fix it later, but for the purpose of this video, I probably won't. Oh, and here's where I start adding the color. So to do the color, and since I don't have any line art, I can't just use the paint bucket tool like I usually do. So what I did is use the lasso selection tool, which allows you to select any shape you want, so you don't have to use a squarish shape or a circle shape. You can draw the shape. So what I would do is draw the shape, and then I'd fill in the color with the paintbrush, and that is how I got all the shapes. And I would, after I had done that, I would just edit it a little bit with the paintbrush just to add some more details and to make it a little less plasticky looking. I know the style is to be really simplistic, but I just wanted to add a few little details because it just to make it pop. Here's where I add the glasses that I was talking about. They're supposed to be like really big and like bold, and you're able to see through them, of course, otherwise you'd just run into walls, and that's not practical. So I added the glasses, and then I decided to give her some earrings. I think that was in the sketch. I feel like I added something that wasn't in the sketch, but I cannot remember what it was. No, yeah, whatever. The earrings were in the sketch, so that's good. And now I'm doing the skin. I did add a little bit of shading just to separate her head from her neck because it just looked really too flat. I know I want it to be flat, but I just want it to have some kind of shape to it. I know I'm contradicting myself, but honestly that's just how my brain works, and I cannot speak without contradicting myself. Since I was trying something new with this whole coloring style, you'll see me undo a lot. Like there's a lot of me using the undo button. Let's just say that. So if you're ever trying something new and it's not working out, don't get discouraged. Just hit the undo button. Unless you're working in traditional medium, then I guess use the eraser. Or just go with it. Sometimes mistakes can make things better. I just have a hard time accepting that. So I don't usually let my mistakes fly, but there you go. Here you'll see, again, I tried to just add a little bit of color to the legs, just to, make them look slightly dimensional. So I added like a gradient from under her dress, and then I just added some shading to her kneecaps. I tried to add like shading around the toes, but then I realized that kind of doesn't fit the style. That's just a little bit too out there and a little bit too intricate, so I cut that out. Thank you, undo button. Here you can see me adding the belt, which I'm just using shapes again, and I think I drew in the actual belt buckle part. And then I decided I wanted it to be the same color as her earrings because that kind of made sense. Once I added the shoes, I was able to add sort of like toe things, just like little round bumps on the feet, which fit in the style and still made it look like there were toes, so it was the best of both worlds.
Mix it all together and you know you got the best of both worlds.
So originally I had some pretty complicated eyes, and then I decided to like play around with it and try and get something a little bit more simpler, and I ended up with this one. It's just like a circle with a curved line and then like a few little curved lines for eyelashes. Very simple. There's no color in her eye. It's just black, and I don't know, I really like them. They're cool and they fit the style. I really enjoyed drawing lips, so I decided to take this opportunity to draw some nice plump juicy lips, and I think they turned out pretty nice. They look like lips to me. Oh, and here I just was trying to add some more jewelry because it felt like it was missing something, but I guess necklaces was not what it was missing, so I added a few little bracelets instead. Because she already had like that halter top kind of thing, and it didn't really fit with the necklaces, so cut those out. And here is the finished illustration from top to bottom. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me draw this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you really liked it, then you can, hit the subscribe button. I'm not trying to get you to do nothing. No. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and I hope you all have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye!